What's happening, guys? Emil Senek here with Real Sports Cards. We are live, and we've got a couple randoms to run. Happy March Madness Day. You guys obviously were excited for March Madness. We broke it. We broke it. We did not break Uncommon. You guys overloaded our servers like crazy today, so apologize for the delay in getting through. We dropped 5 drafted team breaks. This is actually probably the most that we've ever dropped all at one time, and the hardest our servers have ever been hit. So we dropped 5 of these drafted madness breaks all at once. Things slowed down. Everyone was able to get through. Unfortunately, I know a lot of people had issues with the actual drafting of the teams. Don't worry, it automatically defaults from rankings number 1 down to 64 from best to worst. So everyone's gonna have the same playing field with this one in terms of a drafted format. However, we cranked up the servers and we have another set of 5. We wanted to test this thing out again. We have another set of 5 drafted madness breaks dropping in 30 minutes at 11 o'clock Central. So right before game time, we're going to get that thing in right away. I'll random those right away, and we'll get you guys some teams. If you haven't seen this yet, what is Drafted Madness? This is our new first ever March Madness break credit contest. All you have to do is claim a free spot, be one of the first 64 people. You'll be able to draft your team. So you rank your teams in your desired order in the queue. We'll run the random to assign the draft order, which is what I'm going to do now for numbers 1 through 5. Uncommon automatically runs the draft and assigns you the highest ranked available team at your draft pick. And then the fun part, once the madness starts, whatever team you get in the draft, every game they win, you will earn break credit. So we've got our prize distribution here, and even if you get a lower seed, don't sleep, because you've got the upset multiplier that any lower seed will win double break credit for that round. So shout out to the underdogs in this one. I'm pumped to follow this thing along, and like I said, last shot. We're doing 5 more again. We're gonna see how the servers hold up on numbers 6 through 10, but those will drop at 11. So enough of me yapping. Let's get into the randoms for number 1 through 5. So I've got my break posts here. I've got the randoms all set here for 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 in each individual random.org post. 64 spots in each. Dice roll must be 4 or higher in each one. Let's go number 1. We got 5 rounds. Good luck, guys. 1, 2, 3, 4, and again, this is the draft order. Number 5, quick draw up top, all the way down to Tommy Boy on the bottom. So I'm going to paste this in, and then grab our verification code. And we are all set there, and let's see how it played out. UConn is the first spot. Houston for Brian Baker. Micah with Purdue. He actually was, so it looks like a few guys were able to change some stuff up. North Carolina at the 4th pick of the draft. Then you got Tennessee, Duke, Arizona going with the 7th pick. That's interesting. Iowa State up there. Marquette, Baylor, Creighton. All the way down. Who's last? Is it going to be Longwood? Howard Wagner. So we got, so it'll be Howard then on that one. With the, I think it was Howard, right? It might have been Wagner. I forget who won that game. There we go. That is our first draft. Someone had a plus 17 differential. Skeeter Pop got Oregon with the 39th pick. That's kind of interesting. Plus 11 differential on that one. All right, so that is number 1. And we got our random in there, so we are all set. Be sure to go check out your teams. Number 2, let's do the same thing, 64 spots. And we're going 12 rounds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. S. Hickenbottom up top. Nameless Ghoul on the bottom. go. We'll save that. Oh, doesn't want to save for me. Might have too many tabs open here. Give me 1 second. Here, we'll close the first tab. Wonder if we're still experiencing some issues here left over from earlier. Interesting. She doesn't want to save. Let me try. I'm going to hold off on number 2 right now. We'll keep that list right there. So I'll go back to number 2. Let's go to number 3 real quick and give that one a shot. Dice roll 4 or higher. We're going 3 rounds. We'll go 8 rounds here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Zach P up top. All the way down to Scotty Graham on the bottom. So let's see, Drafted Madness number 3. And number 3 does not want to save either. So here's what we're going to do. I'm going to close out this tab. We'll open up a new tab right now. Let me go back to, let's see, because number 1 is showing all good. Into number 2 and copy that. And she is not saving right now. So what I'm going to do is I am going to put our draft orders in. I'll put our verification codes right there. For number 2 and 3. We'll hold off on number 4 and 5 right now. I am going to get into what the issue was. And we'll be back live here soon. So I'll be back, guys. Appreciate the patience.